Good morning. Now, those of you who follow my channel know that I've long been a supporter and advocate of Xbox's backwards compatibility program, but even I didn't see this one coming. In an unprecedented announcement, the Redmond-based company put down yet another marker for the coming generation, and this one may see PlayStation fans finally sitting up and taking notice of Xbox. So if you're a PlayStation fan, do keep listening to the end, because this announcement, or at least part of this announcement, is going to blow you away. But anyway, what am I talking about? Well, Xbox fans have been able to enjoy a selection of Xbox games from the original Xbox through to the 360 for some time now. And the 360 list is particularly extensive, even if there are a few occasional omissions, such as Project Gotham Racing. This new announcement, though, well, that makes all their previous endeavours pale into insignificance. Microsoft stopped working to make games backwards compatible for the Xbox last year so that they could concentrate on the next gen of consoles, but the upcoming Xbox Series X is going to see them ramping up their backwards compatibility program even more. And today they've announced that all disc-based games from previous generations of the console, that's from the original Xbox through the 360 up to the Xbox One, will be playable on the new system. Or put another way, the entire back catalogue of Xbox games will play on the Xbox Series X. Yep, you heard me right. If you have a disc of any Xbox game from any generation, those games are going to be playable on the console. Now, there are some caveats. Unlike previous titles such as the original Red Dead Redemption, the new games will not be improved in the same way as previously seen with backwards compatible games, and neither will they be downloadable from the Xbox Store. This is because licensing issues still persist with many of these games, and it would be impossible for Microsoft to get the rights to apply the same techniques as they have previously used. Simple as that. So don't expect these games to download improved assets. They'll play from the discs in the same way as they would have done on the original console. It seems that this is one way for the team to get around the previous issues they had with obtaining licensing for some of the titles. This also means you will only be able to play these games if you have the original discs, though Microsoft will still be trying to obtain rights to as many of these games as they can in order to make them available on the store, according to Xbox head Phil Spencer. And of course they'd do that because obviously if they get them on the store, they can sell them to you. However, we have seen some of what Microsoft are doing with machine learning, and they've previously claimed that older games can be improved with no developer input. And that's what we can expect to see with these disc-based games as well. Microsoft haven't explicitly stated this, but it has been suggested that we could see ray tracing and improved graphics on these games, because machine learning will allow these processes to happen on the fly. And that's not even the end of it. The biggest announcement was yet to come, and as I said earlier, it was unprecedented. As well as making it possible for gamers to play all their old Xbox discs on the console, Microsoft have announced that all, wait for it, all PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, and PlayStation 3 games will play on the Xbox Series X as well. And this has never been done before. Never has a company ever made it so that you could play another company's games on their console. And, you know, we've heard from Phil Spencer before that he talks about CDs and how you used to get a CD or you play digital music now. And it doesn't matter what system you're playing it on. And they've long been doing this with Xbox games. And now it seems they've cast their net even wider. And they're looking at PlayStation games. And how this works legally, I couldn't tell you. But this is what they're doing. And, details of how this will be implemented are scarce at present. But it is clear that this will work in much the same way as with the Xbox games, with original discs being the only way to play. Nevertheless, this is an insane development, and one which I expect most of you will find extremely hard to believe. So yeah, while Sony have been making excuses for why they weren't making their back catalogue available on their current systems and their next-gen systems, Microsoft have stepped in to help out all those PlayStation fans who have extensive libraries of older games. So if you've got PlayStation 1 discs, PlayStation 2 discs, and absolutely, unbelievably, PlayStation 3 discs, you'll be able to play them on the Xbox Series X. And it doesn't even stop there. The same machine learning techniques that could allow for better graphics and ray tracing on older Xbox games running from disk will also be applied to all the PlayStation games too. That could mean PlayStation 3 games running on Xbox at 4K and with ray tracing. It really is unbelievable. And I can't get my head around it. As I say, this has blown my mind. But has it blown your mind? And can you believe it? And if you can, let me know in the comments. And if you think it's ridiculous, also let me know in the comments, because I'm still finding it hard to get my head around this. But anyway, that's me done. I'm off to get myself a soy milk latte, and I'll speak to you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more of this kind of content, and more of my other content as well, because I talk about all sorts of things game related. And yeah, as I say, that's me done. I'm going to go and lie down in a dark room once I've drunk my soy latte. And I'll speak to you guys in the next one. Bye.